Thank you for watching Eat Your Backyard, my YouTube channel, where I talk about all kinds of things that I'm thinking about when I'm in my yard, and they are things like, wow, how much ground cover is the right amount of ground cover? You're probably thinking the same thing today. How do I know that? Well, you read the title of this video and you're watching this, so whether you had been thinking it coming to it or not, now you're thinking it. So this is one very common type of ground cover that I use all the time, and I wanted to highlight it. And I also don't want to name it. You know why? Because I don't know the name of it. Okay, and what I'm doing is I'm just breaking off one. It's got a long stalk, and you just kind of snap it to one side, snap it to the other side, and off it comes. Then you quickly drop it. Why? Well, because that's, oh, that was a beetle. As I say, see that spider jumping off of it? Yeah. Well, they say, what's it say? I'm not afraid of spiders. I just don't want to get bit. Yeah. Anyhow. So yeah, there it is. Now, you know, this zero maintenance plant, in my opinion, it's getting sprinkled with water. That's about it. It'll even grow in hardly any water, but won't look this good. See, it's very interesting look. And very easy to propagate. So all you have to do is, this is the how-to video. This works with a lot of these kind of bromeliad looking plants, is that you just cut it at the base, clean off the dead leaves, up some of the live ones, and then you simply, look what I'm going to do. There's a little space there, just jam it in. Maybe press the dirt down a little bit so it has some pressure. And now you've got it filled in. So that's really all there is to it. And if you find ground covers like this, aloe veras like this, see my leaves are falling down on top of this thing. There's a lot of them that have these similar kind of qualities. Sorry, I just stepped in a spider nest or spider web. But you can easily just, throughout the course of your day, jam them elsewhere and fill in gaps. And then ultimately you have something that looks really full and lush like this. And another cool thing is these also grow really well in small pots. They're just so resilient. This one, I just end up throwing these in here, and they've grown beautifully. Every once in a while I come through and we'll pick them out of here in order to put where I want them to go, but I don't want them to go everywhere, or else you have no contrast and it's not a good look. So I kind of have them here, not here, right? And you get an overall kind of architectural look to your yard. So ground cover, let's cover that ground, or leave it wide open. But if you leave it wide open and it's being watered and sunned, you're going to get weeds. So that's why we think about these things. And then we can even intersperse some specimens throughout our ground cover. I admit this is getting a little out of hand in terms of how many specimens. How many specimens do you have to have before it's just a chaotic situation? I'm going to say more than these. That's a giant white lily, just like that one. That's a ginger plant. That's a dreadlock croton. That's it. That's all I have. Well, and except for the giant papaya and the croton and the dracaena and the cherry tree and the... Alright, so yeah, it's a lot of stuff, but I like it. And you know, ground cover is part of it. You know, consider, like, what's Bob Ross say? We just what does he say? I don't know. Probably says something about things like that, because this, in a way, is like a form of art, which is your yard. You're painting with life, enabling life to thrive by your careful guidance. So thanks for watching Eat Your Backyard. If you like these types of videos, first of all, I'm kind of surprised. But if you do, I mean, I kind of like them. Then go ahead and subscribe, and then your phone will buzz. It will indicate, it might make a bell sound, or maybe you put the sound of Tarzan's call when you're, but it'll notify you, and then you'll come here and you'll find another fascinating video about, you know, hashtag Florida Backyard Life on Eat Your Backyard. Subscribe now, YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Eat Your Backyard.